Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2022. Are you ready to take control of your household and get things organized and have things running smoothly in your household using the Flylady system? Well, I have something new for you today. We're actually going to take a look at the Flylady's app that you can get on your cell phone now. It's been around for a little while and there's been a few updates and changes that I'm actually really liking. So I thought I would show you guys how you can use the app on your phone to help you navigate through the Flylady system on a daily basis, and it's a little more user-friendly than the website is. Hi everyone, my name is Jackie. We are enjoying life's journey. Welcome back to the channel. So like I mentioned, we're going to talk about the Flylady system, but we're going to talk about how to use it using the app. What is the Flylady system? The Flylady system is basically a way for you to manage your household. A lot of people associate it with having daily routines to help you keep your house clean and organized, but it also helps you organize different days of the week to touch on different things that are related to running your house, like running errands, an anti-procrastination day, so making sure you're getting those things done that you've been putting off, or even having a date night or having a planning day, those type of things. So the Flylady has her daily routines. She has weekly routines, so basically every day of the week you have kind of a set thing that you're focusing on, and then you have your zone cleaning, and we have monthly habits, if you will. So all of that can seem like a lot of stuff, and I think the app really helps to kind of bring it all together and help you to kind of organize your day. So let's jump on the app on my phone. Basically you can just go to Google Play and type in the Flylady app and it's going to come up. So we're actually going to I'm going to try to share my screen here with you. So let's jump in onto the phone. Alright, so from your phone, once you bring up the app, so the app icon is going to look like this, Flylady Plus. You're going to go ahead and open that up. And on the first page here, she's going to tell you what day it is. There's morning musing, so that's basically just if you want to hear a little bit of motivation from her, sometimes little stories. I don't really read that too much. In the bottom here, Ask Flylady. So if you have a question, sometimes it might have already been answered down there, so it's a good place to check out. But the only thing I really focus on this first page, on your home page, is the daily mission. So January, the habit of the month is actually Shine Your Sink. And we're on Tuesday, and we're in Zone 2. So it kind of gives you a heads up of what's going on. But basically, she gives you a little mission to do. So Zone 2, you might have it divided up into different areas. I'm going to show you how we can edit that in a minute. But basically, she's giving you a mission in the kitchen, and it is to take an old toothbrush and really scrub those sink faucets. Yesterday, we had a weird transition. We only had basically one day in Zone 1 because there's only one day. Saturday, there's only Saturday for Zone 1, so she just had you kind of go through each part of your zone and just kind of pick up and declutter a little bit. So they give you a few little extra things in case you're kind of like, I don't know what to do that day. It's something to look at. But we're gonna head back. So next thing I always go to is just the routines tab. So right here in the middle, routines, you're gonna have your daily routines and the weekly routines. When you first get this app uploaded, you're going to have your morning, afternoon, evening routines. They are going to be set up with the tasks that she has on her website, but you're going to want to edit those and change those that are more of what your household is like. So I'll show you mine here in a minute. And then you're going to have one weekly routine on there, which is the home blessing hour, which she usually has you do on Mondays. So today's Tuesday, so yesterday I already did my weekly home blessing, and again I edited this and I kind of changed it up. I think she had one extra task on here, like getting rid of magazines. We don't get magazines in our household, and I kind of put them in an order of which I like to do them, but we'll come back to that in a minute. And then I added the other weekly things on here, so I'll show you how we can add that. But basically, the Flylady system, you're going to have your morning, afternoon routine every day, and then depending on the day of the week, you're going to have one weekly routine. So today's Tuesday, which would be a plan and play day. Wednesday, she uses as her anti-procrastination day. Thursday, she has as her errand day. Friday, I believe she has as her date night. Saturday's family fun day. So date night, you have car and purse as well, and cleaning out the car and stuff, getting ready for date night. Saturday's family fun, and then Sunday's renew your spirit. Now I do these in a little bit different order. I like to have Friday as my renew my spirit, and then date night Saturday, and then our family fun is on Sunday. So we do things just a little bit differently, but again, you can add this on here, and you can put what tasks you want. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. And then I put another one here on here, which is Pamper Sessions. So she always talks about different Pamper Sessions that you can do. So I just kind of made a list of ones that I like to do, and I will do those. I'll do one of those on my renew my spirit day, or on my errand day if I have to leave the house to do it. So this is just what the routines tab looks like. I'll go into more detail in a minute. Then you have your zones. So what she changed was we were not able to edit these before. Now we can. So she, again, you're going to have it set up with the zones that she has on her website, but you can change this for you. So for instance, zone 1, I have my front yard, my entrance to my house, and then my desk nook. So I have kind of a little area where I don't really have a separate room for my office. I kind of have a nook within the entrance area. So that's part of my zone 1. I have 3 areas. My zone 2 consists of my kitchen, my dining room, and then my laundry room / pantry. So my laundry room and my pantry are all one room. So I put those as zone 2. Again, she's going to have it listed a little bit differently. Zone 3, I have our bathroom. We only have 1 bathroom, so I don't have to worry about having the guest bathroom or the kids bathroom. I just have 1 bathroom. I have my living room and then the hall closet. Zone 4, I have listed as the bedroom closet. So we have 2 bedrooms. We have our master bedroom, and then our girls, we have 2 daughters. They share a room. They have bunk beds, and they have a nice decent walk-in closet. So we do the 2 bedroom closets, the master bedroom, and then the children's bedroom. And then zone 5 for me is the backyard and the garage. So I recommend only having 5 zones, because if you take a look at the calendar, let me just show you a calendar real quick. Most months you're going to have days that fall within a 5-week period, if that makes sense. So for instance, January, we did have the first day of January was on Saturday, so that was week 1. Then we're currently in week 2, then there's week 3, week 4, and week 5. But to try to keep it easy, that's what you do. So you have zone 1 in the first week, zone 2 in the second week, zone 3 in the third week, zone 4 in the fourth week, zone 5 in the fifth week, similar, in that regard. So if you notice, there's going to be some months where you may only have 1 or 2 days in that zone. So I would say your zone 1 and your zone 5, you'd want to be an area that you're not worried about, that you don't mind if you don't touch on it every month. Now, just because I have that many areas in that zone, that doesn't mean I'm necessarily working in all 3 areas every single month. I may focus on, really getting the laundry room and pantry together, and then the next time I'm in the zone, maybe I'm focusing on the dining room, next time in the kitchen. The other thing is, when I am doing zone cleaning, the very first thing I do is decluttering. No matter if I was just in that zone or not, I want to make sure I'm keeping up with the clutter. So then if you go to your progress tab, that kind of just gives you a breakdown of the day. So you have your morning, afternoon, evening routines, what zone you're on for that week, and then your weekly routines. So it kind of has everything. If you're overwhelmed by looking at the zone tab, you can just look at your progress tab and you'll see only the zone that you should be working on that day. Let's go to our routines real quick. I'm going to show you my morning routine. So again, you can edit this. So you have this plus sign, you can add something. So let's say she has something on here that you want to include in your morning routine that she's not doing. You can add it. You can also edit this. So let's say you want to put this in the order of which you want to do it. You can use these arrows to move it. You can also edit what it says, so if you just want to change what it says, or you can delete it out completely. Like I mentioned, she has some stuff on here that I don't really, some things that may not apply to me, or maybe I put them together as one thing. So for me, my morning routine is wake up by 7:30. So I have my alarm set for 7:30 because that's the latest, that's the absolute latest that I need to be up to get my kids to school, because we leave I leave to take them to school at 7:45, so that gives me 15 minutes to just kind of jump out of bed if I was running late. Realistically though, I wake up naturally closer to 6:30, but that just tells me at the latest I need to be up by 7:30. The next thing I do is swish and swipe the bathroom, because the first thing I do when I wake up is I go into the bathroom. So I go ahead and swish and swipe it while I'm in there, and then get ready to shoo. So I'm not necessarily doing my hair, makeup, and showering every day, but I am gonna brush my teeth and brush my hair and at least get dressed and put some shoes on. And the reason she says put your shoes on is because it kind of triggers your brain to get going in the morning. So I wanna make sure I'm ready. Once I'm done getting dressed, I make my bed and I lay out my clothes for the next day. Now, the Flylady has laid out the clothes for the next day, I think in her evening routine, but it just makes sense to me to do it while I'm already in my room. So by this point of my morning routine, I'm out of the bathroom and I'm out of my room. I don't even need to go in my room for the rest of the day, and I would only go in the bathroom, obviously, if I need to use the bathroom. So that lets my brain know, like, hey, I don't gotta worry about those 2 rooms anymore. The next thing I have is 15 minutes of loving movement. Now this one, I'm currently doing it's a YouTube channel called Get Fit with Rick, and he has a bunch of walking workouts. So I've been doing that every day. You can do as little as 1,000 steps up to a full 10,000 step walking workout. So I just started with the 1,000 steps and I'm working my way up each day. So this eventually is going to be longer than 15 minutes, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just following a walking workout in my living room. But you could also walk your kids to school. You could ride your bikes. You could go hiking. You could actually go to the gym and do longer, whatever you want. But that's pretty much, I try to get that done in the morning, and it does help wake me up. So sometimes I even do that movement before I get ready. It just depends. Then I have on here, drink green juice and fill my water bottle. So I think she has one on there that says drink your water or something like that. I actually drink these daily greens from Walmart. It's Bolt House Farms. So that's kind of like my coffee. I don't drink coffee or any energy drinks, but I do drink this. So I drink that, and then I fill up my big water. Let me get my water to you. And then I fill up my big water. So you can see I haven't filled this up yet because I haven't finished this yet. But let's see. And then I have start a load of laundry. So the Flylady talks about doing a load of laundry every day to keep Mount Rushmore away, right? We have this tendency, we'll start a load, maybe we do it all the way through, but then we put the dry clothes on our floor. Guilty as charged. And then next thing you know, I have like 3 days worth of laundry or 3 loads of laundry on my floor. So the idea is to keep up with it every single day. Now, as we are a small family, a smaller household, we do maybe 2 to 3 loads of laundry a week. So on my home blessing hour day, I do at least 1 load. If I didn't do any throughout the week, then I'll go ahead and get them all done usually. But I've been trying to spread it out so that once the laundry feels full, I'll do a load. So I'm doing a load of laundry every 2 to 3 days to try to keep up with it, as opposed to what I used to do. I used to do 2 or 3 loads of laundry on Saturday, and that was like the day I did it. So basically it's just saying, hey, get your laundry started, and then you're going to check your calendar. So whether you use the calendar in your phone, or if you're like me and I actually use my wall calendar over here, right? You're going to check the calendar. So you want to make sure, what do you got going on? So as of right now, this week, today's Tuesday, I don't have anything really planned Wednesday, and then Thursday, which is usually my errand day, I do have a meeting with my daughter's school. So I just kind of glance at that. So you want to take a look at that on a daily basis and just see if anything's changed. So we're going to go ahead and mark off what I did. So I woke up by 7:30. I think I got 7 today. I swished and swiped. Actually, I did not swish and swipe the bathroom today. I got ready though, and I made my bed. So as you can see, sometimes depending if I'm on a film or whatever I'm doing, I may not do them all in the same exact order, but that's what I've gotten done so far. So now let's go to the afternoon routine. So I have Shine Your Sink. Flylady has this as an evening routine. I like to do it, oh, hold on, let me edit this actually. So usually I empty the dishwashers first. Now I'm done in my room, I'm done in the bathroom, so I kind of make my way to the kitchen. Now sometimes I'm in the kitchen and I'm doing some of this stuff before I've even taken my kids to school. Sometimes it's after I get back. So even though it says afternoon routine, it's still morning for me. I get a lot of stuff done before once everyone's off of work and school, I'm pretty much already done with all my stuff. So I have empty the dishwasher and then shine the sink, because I like to I'm already there, I'm gonna go ahead and shine the sink. Now my husband Ricky does do the dishes as well, so I don't do them as often as he does. Next I have 5-minute house pickup and daily missions. So the daily missions I talked about on that front page, and I have 5-minute house pickup, but the Flylady has a 2-minute hotspot. So for instance, if you have, there's the drop-off zone, as soon as you come in the house, all the papers or the keys or whatever accumulate in that area, that's considered a hot spot, meaning that spot's always accumulating. Our big hot spot is kind of like this counter right here on the other side of the sink, as well as our little tables in the living room. The kids like to keep stuff there. So I actually just do a 5-minute house pickup, because when I do my home blessing hour, I kind of pick up the whole house. So then the rest of the week, it's really easy for me just to kind of go through the main areas and make sure everything goes back to where it goes. And then again, I'll do a daily mission. So today I still got to do that little sink thing. Then I have zone for 15 minutes, declutter or clean. So the Flylady has decluttering for 15 minutes every single day, but she also has like you working in the zone for that amount of time. I just combine it into one. So for 15 minutes, I'm in the zone. The first thing I do is declutter if I need to declutter. So the very first day I'm in that zone, I'm gonna try to declutter no matter what. And then the second day, if everything's already decluttered, I can start getting into my detailed cleaning list, which I'll show you in a minute. Otherwise, if it's still bad, I'm decluttering. I might have to declutter that whole week, but you'll believe me, once you start decluttering, things are just going to start looking cleaner, even if you didn't actually scrub anything. Okay. Next one is what's for dinner. So at this point, I need to decide, am I getting stuff in a crock pot, or did I already meal prep for the week, or the girls and I got some kids cookbooks, so are we gonna cook a meal together? I gotta figure that out, because I gotta start kind of gathering the ingredients, or if it's a crock pot meal, I gotta get it in the crock pot. And then I have brunch girls after school snacks. So I do not really eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. I love breakfast food, but I eat throughout. I don't eat until later, so I just say brunch. So basically, at this point, I've got my morning and afternoon routine done. So now I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna prep my girls after school snack and get that ready for them. Okay. My evening routine, basically this is from the point where I picked up my kids from school. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do any homework, and we're gonna go over the launch pad. So the launch pad for us is our front entryway. So this is where the girls keep their backpacks. So I want to make sure I go through their backpacks and get any paper or anything that I need to know about, or check anything and do homework with them. Then we have pretty much a big gap where we're not really doing anything until dinner. And then I just have a reminder here for myself, like, did you drink your water? Did you put the laundry away? So the Flylady does have like reboot your laundry in her afternoon routine. I just know as soon as the washer's done, I put it in the dryer, and then this does remind me though, like, hey, did you actually put it away, or is it still sitting in the dryer, or is it sitting on your bedroom floor? And then part of my evening routine is just kind of, washing my face off, doing some mouthwash, and I want to be in bed by 10:30. So that's kind of what I have for mine. Again, you can edit this with the thing. You can rearrange where you want things to be. You can delete it out. So go ahead and do whatever works for you, but this is seems to be working out pretty good for me. So again, let's go into our weekly thing. So the weekly home blessing hour, like I mentioned, the Flylady does have one extra thing on here. I took it off because I like to do my timer for 10 minutes. And so I only wanted 6 items on here to equal an hour, because it's usually the home blessing hour. So I wanted to make sure I'm only doing it for 10 minutes. So some things might take longer than 10 minutes, but here's the trick of the Flylady system. You put your timer on, and when 10 minutes goes off, you're done. However far you got is however far you got, and you don't beat yourself up about it, and you go. However, the more you do it. Some things, like my dusting or sometimes my cleaning my mirrors, sometimes that doesn't take 10 minutes. So I get an extra couple minutes that I don't have to be cleaning. Okay, so this is what I have on here. So basically I have wash sheets and towels. So if I need to wash those, I'm gonna be getting those in the washer right away. And then I'm gonna work my way kind of down. So I'm gonna clean my mirrors and doors and dust. That way that stuff can kind of fall to the ground. Then I'm gonna vacuum. I just spot mop my floors. I don't do a deep mopping unless I'm in the zone. And then I empty all the trash. And that's it. It takes me an hour. Now, if you do it on a day when your family members are here, you can give each family member a task to do and you'll get done even faster. Okay, now let's move on to my Tuesday, which would be today, my plan and play day. So I have meal plan and meal prep, and I have shopping lists. So my husband and I actually, Ricky and I went shopping on Sunday, so I kind of flipped up my week a little bit. We're trying something new with our meal prepping, so we shopped on Sunday. He had yesterday off for the New Year holiday, so we did a lot of meal prepping. So for the week, I kind of did those earlier than later. I have budget. Now again, for those of you who watch my budget videos, I actually budget on Thursdays, but sometimes I'm also budgeting throughout the week. So this is kind of, you know, just a reminder to check that. I have on here trip planning, trip and family fun planning. So again, if we're going camping or we're doing anything, I can spend some time to plan that, or home projects planning. This year, the biggest home project we want to get done is our garden. Stay tuned. I am going to have an update on our fruit trees and everything, the progress we've made so far. And then I have on here play WoW with my mom at 11. So play World of Warcraft. Sometimes my mom and I play, so I would do that as my play time after I plan. So I want you to think of the anti-procrastination day as your running to-do list. So anytime something pops into your head and you say, hey, I really need to do this, or I should do that, plug it into there and use that as kind of like, what should you do? So just some examples for some people who might need to know, what do I have? So I need to email the patio company. We are supposed to get our patio cover done. So I need to email them and just find out where we're at with that. We're waiting for all the supplies to come in. I have my YouTube stuff, so I need to film, edit, post. I'm trying to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we'll see. Set up Coinbase. This is for my crypto mining, which I actually set up this morning, so I'm going to mark that off, even though I did it on a Tuesday instead of a Wednesday. That's fine. I have to submit my health. So there's a health reimbursement account through my husband's work. I had a bunch of TMJ problems last year, and for those of you who watched my yearly budget, part of that actually was that personal care. Our personal care budget was really high because I had to meet my deductible, but I have at least $1,000 worth of our health savings account, so I need to submit that claim to see if I can get that $1,000 back. That would be nice. I have file papers, legacy folder. So I've been creating a legacy folder over the years. Dave Ramsey has what he calls a legacy box, but this just keeps important documents, you know, your social security card, your birth certificate, your titles, health insurance, all that, you know, all the information that you need. We have it in a safe. It's a waterproof, fireproof safe, so that way it's protected if something happens. But basically trying to make sure we update that legacy folder. And then what I like to do is if I notice I need to do stuff or get stuff for certain zones, I'll go ahead and put that in my anti-procrastination. So for the yard, I need to spray the bug spray and pull the weeds. I keep putting it off, so that would be a day to really do it. Ricky, if I ever, you know, if he needs to talk to his work about something or anything like that, I can plug that in there and say, hey, I can remind him for that. The bathroom, we need a light bulb, and then some of the sealant around the sink and the toilet is really starting to rub away, so I feel we should reseal that. In the master bedroom, we still need nightstands and lights. We just have one lamp. We don't have any light stands, and we might want to make an accent wall or do something decorative in there, so just something there. Okay, so again, anytime you think of something you need to do, you can put it in there. Now, errand day, again, I was doing stuff on Thursday. I might switch it up depending on what's going on. But I have to mail Steven's things. So this is Ricky's brother. They left some things. They were here for the holidays, and they left some things, so I'm going to mail them to them. And I need to return some clothes to Burlington. So those two things could be, they might have started on my anti-procrastination day, and then I moved them to the errand day because it's stuff I have to do outside of the house. Drop off donations. So I almost always have donations to drop off because I'm decluttering every day. So do that. Withdraw $400 from the ATM. Now the patio cover that we're doing, we are going to be paying in cash. So I've just been taking money out of the ATM until we have all that cash ready for them. Again, I have that meeting with Elsa's school on January 6th. So if I have an actual day and time scheduled, I'll put that on here. Grocery shopping and gas, which I already did this week because we did it on Sunday as opposed to that day. So I might change that. But anyway, so again, I kind of put these in the order of importance. I need to get these things mailed and returned. So I'm going to edit this because this is, I need to get those mailed and returned and then go to her speech thing. And that's pretty much what I'll be doing on Thursday. So again, some of the stuff gets done every week. Sometimes you skip over it. So date night and car purse. So empty out your purse, clean out your car, and then date night. If we had a date night scheduled, then I would go ahead and put in here where we were going and what time. Family fun day. So different topics we could have. Attend a party. Again, if we have a birthday party or something coming up, we can put that in there. If we want to eat at a specific sit-down restaurant, maybe we're going to do that. Play, maybe we're going to a friend's house or meeting at the park or something like that, or going to the movies, something like that. Camping, and then any trip. So we do have our camping trip in July, so that's the only thing that's on here as of right now. But as I go through the week, I can put stuff on here. So renew the spirit. So this is for me, for renewing my spirit. We have tortoises. Some of you have seen some pictures, but I want to just sit outside with them and enjoy the sun and let them, they have an indoor enclosure and they have an outdoor enclosure. So on my Renew My Spirit Day, I'm going to let them hang out in the outdoor enclosure while I get some sun and hang outside. Again, I might do one of my Pamper Sessions. I might work on my puzzle that's currently on my dining room table. And I might do a sunset walk or a bike ride with my daughters. Okay, so last one I have on here is my Pamper Sessions. So what can you think of Pamper Sessions? Facial, mani-pedi. Now these you can go out and pay and have them done, or you can just do them at the house. A lot of times I'll just do stuff like this at the house right now because I don't want to pay for that stuff currently. I have shave everything because I am in the middle of laser hair removal treatments. So depending on where I'm getting my laser hair removal, I need to shave. So I basically just shave everything. And then I have a laser hair removal for my lower legs is scheduled on January 13th. And then I have my underarms and my Brazilian in February. So the legs are done every 8 weeks and the other ones are done every 6 weeks. Same thing on here, haircut or style. So maybe I need to go get my haircut, or I just want to get a wash and a style done. And then my eyebrow microblading. So I already got them microbladed, but they do encourage you or recommend you to go once a year for touch-ups. So my touch-up is in June. So when I have stuff scheduled, it's on there. So again, if it's my, like this Friday, I don't need to get my hair done. I already got a haircut done before, so I might go ahead and do an at-home facial. We have some masks and fun things that we can do for that. Okay, so that's my routines. That's what I have going on. So again, today's Tuesday, so I'd pretty much only be focusing on my plan and play day. So now if I go to my zones, again, we're in zone 2. So I'm going to be focusing on my dining room this particular week because I have a bookcase in here that has gotten completely out of control that I really need to declutter. However, I haven't edited all of these zones yet. So the first thing I do have on here is Declutter Bookcase. So some of these you're going to see the way they're worded is the way the Flylady words it. So she has clean the cobwebs and the fan. For me, this is just dusting the ceiling and the fan and stuff like that. Cleaning off the top of the dining room table and polishing it. I don't really polish it, I just wipe it down really good. We do have a window in here, so dusting the window, cleaning the window, dusting the bottom of the chairs, like the legs of the chairs and stuff, dusting the baseboards, moving the furniture and vacuuming. I really don't need to move a whole lot in here, but if I wanted to get behind the bookcase or something, and then adding your own personal touches or something like that. I also have our main calendar in here, so I could have added on here, you know, get the calendar ready, whatever. So then as I go through, as I start focusing on the other zones, I'll edit them. So the kitchen, this is pretty much what she has. I haven't changed it for my stuff yet. So, you know, you just kind of go through and see what you're going to work on. But for zone 1, I did, because I had 1 day in zone 1 this month. So I did actually declutter our coat rack, and I decluttered my other bookcase. Now I could do a little more decluttering, but I only had 1 day in there, so that's what I did with my 15 minutes, was I focused on that entryway. Again, I need to edit these to reflect the order and the flow that I like to do it and what's relevant to my household. Okay, she does have courses on here, a tab for courses. I don't do any of those. I did read her, I did get her book, the Sync Reflections, I think it was. So I did read through her book, and I've pretty much looked through her whole website quite a bit. But basically, I like the app because I'm able to put everything there. I do have my command journal, if you will, where I have stuff written, and I've showed it before, and I have things in little page protectors, and you can use dry erase on it. But I found that I kept wanting to put it away because I didn't want it out on the counter. And this was just a lot easier, you know, using the app on my phone, because my phone's with me pretty much the whole time. And then I can also use my timer. If I go, you know, I can go on here and say timer, you know, I want to do my 10 minutes for my home blessing hour area, or maybe I'm doing my 15 minutes. So I can use it in here. Now she does have, I believe she has a timer in here up at the top. She does have a timer within the app as well. I don't really use it. I like to just use my own personal timer, but that's, you know, you can do whatever you want there. That's kind of a breakdown of the Flylady system within and using the app to help you get through it. Stay tuned. I am going to be bringing some of my Flylady videos back. I will share with you, you know, what is our new morning routine and afternoon routine, evening routine, the different zones, the different monthly habits that we're working on, all of that stuff. You can expect to see at least, you know, 1 Flylady video a month, maybe more. We'll see how it goes. But I hope this helped you in some way, and if you're curious about the Flylady system, I really encourage you to check out her website, even though it is a lot on there, but also download the app, and you can kind of follow along a little bit easier. But as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.